Waking up in the Amrita University today, we had a couple of programs and also the travel to the Trishur. The first program was with the AIC RAISE. It was one of the incubation center of Niti Aayog, Niti Atal Innovation Mission, and the in charge of the mission was Dr. Nagaraj. So we went there, and there were many other incubators were there, and the beauty of the center was that they were all focusing on SDGs, and therefore I was very keen. And after they introduced, I also speak to them. I was very happy to interact there. I wish I could record what I had spoken. Somehow it went very well, and these two fundamental rules I keep talking about. That if human race want to survive on this planet, there are two fundamental rules. One, in an ecosystem of finite resources, there has to be finite consumption. Second, in an ecosystem of finite resources, there has to be distributed production. They got it recorded. After that, there was a talk in Ratinam Institute belonging to the same premises. Again, Dr. Nagaraj and Arul, who was coordinating whole thing, was there. The talk went really well. In between, there was my kind of the pant was very tight, and I kind of opened the hook, and I felt it went loose. Actually, go back to the podium while talking and really put the hook back. I hope others did not notice it. Else, I thought there could have been disaster, and there could have been disaster, and probably the paint would have gone down completely. Anyway, then we had to travel from there to CIT, the Coimbatore Institute of Technology, where one of the very old college, Professor Muthu Kumar was my friend, connected me to ex-principal Dr. Selladurai, who was also advisor to the CIT. There was another very old gentleman, was chairman, was also there. They were all waiting for us. We went directly for the lunch. It was a traditional style lunch on the banana leaves, and wow, what a lunch it was. After that, we went for the talk. It was a really big hall, about maybe 600-700 people might be have been there. Dr. Rajeshwari was the principal. They were there. The campus director was there. And overall, that also went very well. We quickly discussed within the hall after finishing the program what are the action points that can be taken. And from that point, we had to now start our travel towards Trishur. It was not very clear in between that we wanted to actually go to the Usha Foundation. It was on the way, and Kiran and there was a good response from the ashram. So we were received by Miss Parul, who was guiding us, and then Vishwajit Bhaiya also. Well, our idea was to stay for very short and then reach to Trishur on the same day. But when we went there, it was so nice. We stayed overnight. First, we went to the temple Parulas. There was a kind of Radha Kunj where we could actually take deep in the water. There were 3 Shivlingas which are installed in the water by Satguru himself. By the way, IIT Foundation was founded by Satguru, who is currently, right now, as I'm talking to you, on a 100 days travel on the motorbike. At his age, amazing, is going to travel 300 kilometers every day for saving the soil. So we went. It was a wonderful dip, and then before we go to the actual temple of Isha Yoga, that is a Dhyana Lingam, which is one of the best creation of Sadguru, because his guru wanted it to be like that. Before going there, Parul has suggested that there was a Surya Kunda where we can take a dip. You have to stay in 7 minutes in that water. And there are 3 Shivlingas that were installed by Sadguru himself. What an amazing experience it was to take a dip there. And then we went to Dhyana Lingam, which is kind of a hemisphere dome. And it is said that once you go there, you have to take it into the meditation. There is another very important thing that happens in the ashram, Isha Yoga ashram, is the laser show, where there is Adi Yogi, about 108 foot tall Adi Yogi, which is Shiva's statues there. and we were getting late. It was sharp. It is supposed to start at 8 o'clock. Vishwaroop Bhaiya somehow helped us with the security, and we really got there in time. And what an amazing laser show it is! You can imagine on a 3D shape of the, which is actually the black. Somebody could show such a creative, beautifully the entire story of how the Adi Yoga and the Shiva came in existence and all the related things. What an experience it was. After that, they took us for the dinner, and while this was happening, we was actually supposed to leave after the dinner, but we decided to stay back. Vishwarubhai and everybody, they showed us the rooms where our team could stay. They wanted me also to stay in room, but somehow I'm always feeling comfortable. So I stayed in the bus, and again, it was not planned, but overall, the day ended with such a great spiritual touch of being in Isha Yoga Foundation and getting so much support from the people. And I many times feel so blessed and surprised at how come everybody is helping so much, and always from the Almighty for the yatra itself, that wherever we go, we really get tremendous support and tremendous love and respect. Thanks everyone for offering us such a support. So with all of you, stay tuned with these yatra updates, and let us see each other next time.